Hey, it's Shelly Rosemary, Art by the Métis Mama, and I wanted to share my completed kids sort of boy themed junk journals. I really love how they turned out, so I'm just going to go through these and share with you what I did. What the heck is that noise? My husband's turning the water on outside. Anyways, I've been trying to incorporate more boys stuff into my art because, you know, I am a mom of 3 boys, and when my 2 oldest were smaller, they're both teenagers now, they really appreciated doing art with me. They would sit down and do bottle cap magnets and spirit dolls and just like all kinds of different crafts. And I think sometimes we forget that our kids, especially if we have boys, they want to express themselves too. And so being a mom has definitely shown me that it's important to honor that creativity, because like my middle son, Messiah, he loved art when he was a kid, and he still likes it today, but he hasn't found really what he's passionate about, but he would try anything artistic when he was a kid. So, yeah, and, my art is geared towards women, and so naturally, young women love my art as well, but I needed to do something for the boys. So this is my attempt at honoring those little artist boys that want to create, want to journal, want to maybe write down some memories, whatever they want to do in their junk journal, So, and I'm just using little elastic bands. I got that idea from Ricky Tikki Tavi. It's such a perfect little and easy and cheap and little kind of it's kind of camouflage too, which is nice because then you can see most of the artwork on the journal. Yeah, they're great use of elastics. So some of these journals, like these ones here, these all just have, I just put like beaded fringes or whatever you want to call it on the spine. This one has a bit of beads, but it also has a little tag. This one says Lucky on it, and I didn't put anything on the other side, so I need to draw a 4-leaf clover there, but I was debating if I should put these in little kits where they come with like a little, like my other kits. Do I have an example of some? I don't have any examples, but sometimes what I like to do is I make little kits out of these where I include ephemera. But I decided, where did I put the elastic for this one? That's the only issue with these ones. Once you put the elastic down there, sometimes it's hard to see because they're so small. But what was I saying? I really love this one. So I won't go through every single journal, or should I? I could, I guess, but oh, I was debating whether or not I should put these in kits because that's what I normally do with my smaller journals because I find that they sell easier when they're in a kit. Do What You Love. This one has a little charm on it. But I think I'm just going to leave these as is and just sell them just like the book itself. So I need to figure out a price on these. They were a little bit more involved than my regular journals, like these ones here. So these ones here is what I typically do. This one's a little bit more scrappy, but you get the idea. And the only reason they were a little bit more involved, obviously, is because I added beadwork and a tag on a lot of them. So those ones, if I just sell them as is, I usually only charge $5. So I might just charge like $6 for these or $7. I don't know. I have to think of a price. You Are Brave. I really just love that dragon. So cute. And then it says Believe. My friend gifted me this mulberry paper, so I used it in all of the journals. I love the texture of it and the colors. There's different colors of it. So yeah, I think that these are going to be really fun for some kids. I mean, obviously they don't have to be for kids. They can be for adults too. I forgot to put the elastic back on this one. Wear Your Joy. That one has Don't Worry. Be Happy on the other side. The Wizard. Create Magic. Roar. So release and then roar. So I thought that was a good one. So like, I think this is a really great journal for any kid that may feel like they can't voice how they feel. I have one biological son and he is 33 years old. And I never let him speak or express how he felt. I used to always be sort of more that authoritative type of parent when he was little, because that's how I was raised by my parents, to not talk back, right? So, and I was a young parent. I was only 15 when I had my son. So, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So this would have been a good journal for him because, you know, to this day, he sometimes struggles with a lot of different things, but he is doing amazing and I'm really proud of him. He's such a good kid. You Are Magic. This one's really cute. My boys that I have at home now are, they struggle with communicating too, but we always do check-ins with them and we bond. We have family bonding days. So, but they do have intergenerational trauma. So they're not our biological kids. So there's going to be some trauma there from separation from their natural parents. But I forgot to seal the back of this one. So let's quickly do that. All of our ancestors went to residential school. So my two older boys, their great grandma went to residential school, and probably their mushum. And I don't know if their cookum went, which is their grandmother, but their mom went to residential school. And my youngest, his cookum, which is grandmother in Cree, also went to residential school. I'm just gonna seal these two. I feel like they need some sealing. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there to dry with the elastic. Okay, so there we go. So, you know, I think it's really important for kids to have outlet to express themselves and just play. Keep that inner child alive, because life dims it if you are not in a healthy environment sometimes, you know. So I really love these journals. I love the clinking. Yeah, I think those will be really great for some boys. And then last night I finished making a few more mini junk journals. So I did a video on these the other day. These ones are all going to be going in my new junk journal in a jar kits that I'm making, along with a cover and extra papers so that whoever gets these kits can make their own junk journals. And I don't want to put needle and thread in these kits, but what I'll probably end up doing is making little mini instructions, and then they'll just use like an elastic band like so to hold their papers in place. So I will do a little mini instruction on these, so that'll be really fun to put those together. And then I got my labels all done for my jar kits, and I will show you one, because I was gonna get stickers made for them, but then I thought, you know what, I'll just print some off, because I don't really feel like where are they? Where is it? I didn't really feel like, my brain doesn't want to work today. Okay, I'll go get the sheet. It's over here. I didn't feel like paying for stickers. Because I didn't know how much, like how popular these will be. I don't know how popular these will be. Ugh, can't talk. So these are my labels, and I really love how they turned out. I just used AI to make these, and I just said, like, I would like to have a label for a junk journal in a jar, and I used ChatGPT, and I asked to make sure that there was some herbs on there, because I am a herbalist as well. So I like to incorporate the medicine part into my work more nowadays, because I actually did graduate as a herbalist last year. So mind you, I've been studying plants most of my life, and then I asked to have a book and some art supplies, and then the recognition of being Métis. So that's the infinity symbol there, and that is the sash in the background. So Art by the Métis Mama. So I'm really happy with these. They will go probably on the front or on the top. I mean, on the top makes the most sense, because that way people can see everything that's in the jar. But I also like the idea of having them on the front of the jar, so I'm not sure yet. I guess I won't know until I actually start putting them together how that's going to turn out. Yeah, so I got a couple more here to do. I printed off some more printables yesterday, but I realized I need to make some more, because I'm getting tired of using the same printables. But I printed off these monsters, so I'll make some monster journals. But yeah, that is it. And what else? I'm just gonna cut these up, stick them in here so I don't lose them. Everything should go together, because I'm trying to be more organized in my art because, in my art space because, oops, forgot to put those, no. I tend to just put things wherever and then things get all, messed up. Okay. One more share before I go. These are some stuff that I'm working on. So I still need to do a video on this one. This is a composition notebook. So I basically do it the same way I do my junk journals, and I do collage on the cover, and then I paint original art, or sometimes I use my own printable faces and do printables. And then I do some kind of an inspirational quote. So this one's almost done. I need to finish her hair. I got to do her neck, and I got to do a quote, and then that'll be available. And then this one is almost done. I think I shared with you guys these ones already. This one's near being finished. These are canvas journals. I glued fabric pockets in the front and back. So I've started to fill it with a few things. There's a little flower that I made, altered paper clip flower. But I really love how these are coming together, and I'm going to make more of these ones. They are really fun to make. And put beads on the bottom and a fringe. And this one's going to get the same thing. I'm really, really pleased with these. Then these ones, or this one is almost done. And there's the bead charm. I just need to stuff it. So I got my journal tag. This is going to go here, and I'm going to put another card in here as well, that you pull out, a journal card. So this one's going to have 2 journal cards. But yeah, I need to add some tabs and just some like other fun elements. Like I started adding some tabs. This is one, and there's another one. It's fabric. So this one will be available very soon as well. So I think I'll finish working on this one today, and this one to get the fringe on it, get them all stuffed and ready to go. If you're interested in anything, if you see anything in my videos and you want to purchase it, just send me an email or comment on my video. artbythemetismama@gmail.com is my email, and it's spelt just the way it's spelt on my YouTube handle. I mean, yeah, and everything's lowercase, and I have PayPal for international customers and for Canada too if you want, but I'll mostly do e-transfer for people in Canada. So I'll just leave these 2 out because I'm going to finish them today. And one more thing before I go, I got some stuff from my friend Sandy yesterday. I went to the library, and I didn't realize that they have a recycle bin there for books. So I was really excited to get some SpongeBob SquarePants pages. I don't even know who this character is here, but all this was in the recycle bin. It was going to be tossed. So I took it all, and these are going to be great for my boy themed junk journals. I mean, or girls too. It doesn't have to be just for boys, but this stuff too. This was all in their recycling. So I got really lucky. Did I just see some paintbrushes? I could have sworn I just seen some paintbrushes. There they are. I did. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna have to keep that one for myself over there. Okay, so I got all of these, and put these back. And I got these from their recycle bin, and these are gorgeous pictures. I don't typically like this sort of type of paper, but it's kind of grown on me the last year, so, and like the pictures on here are so pretty. Look at that seagull. So they're a little bit big for the size of junk journals that I make, but they're still, like, I'll be able to use them no problem. I can just basically fold pages. Yeah, that'll work. I'll have to do some ripping, but these are so pretty. Can't believe, like, I don't even know why this book got thrown in the recycle bin. Like, all the pages to me look so beautiful. I think it might have had something to do with the cover. Anyways, but I can't remember. Because, I mean, not remember. I don't know because there was no cover on it. Then I also got this in their donation. They have like a book sale, an ongoing book sale where they put stuff. And I got this magazine, Arizona Highways. And just zoom about, sorry. I just realized I was zoomed in too much. Art of the Hopi, and I think I shared this in the last video, but I wanted to just kind of look through the whole thing again quickly. This is the kind of magazines that I look towards. Look at this doll. It's gorgeous. It's polymer clay. Like, amazing. Yeah, so these are the kind of magazines that I look for if it has anything to do with Native American life, art, all that stuff, because I use these in my junk journals. You know, being a Cree Métis artist, it's important for me to incorporate that stuff into my art. Anyways, super happy with that magazine, and she's going to give me some more. So I'm excited to see what she's going to bring me. Anyways, that is it for now. Thank you for watching, and please email me if you see something you like. Talk to you guys later.